tears of God.
Hello everyone. Last time I tried to react to this, I only did that for the original music video. Literally, a lot of you really wanted me to listen to the stripped version. Originally, when I watched the original music video, I also watched her sing the live version, but not the one in concert. The stripped version, but not the one in concert. And I saved that clip and I will play that for you, as well as react to the stripped version in the live concert. So this is like a double duo thing. So if I say anything regarding this live version versus the music video, please ignore it, because that's not the format for this video. I'm just going to be watching both versions and giving my honest opinion. So enjoy this clip, and then once that's done, I'm going to be listening to the live concert. So get yourself ready. Before we start though, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy what you're about to see. Click subscribe with the notifications bell on if you want more Fozia on this channel. Make sure to share this video with your friends if you know anyone who's also a big fan of Fozia. And make sure to support my content on Patreon. Easiest and best way to do that if you're interested. Let's get started. Stripped version. This is really loud.
Mama,
I love how she goes from straight tone into a really fast and sticky vibrato. That's one thing I've always found interesting about other artists like her, is the fact that her vibrato sounds natural, but it's also far more subtle, far more untraditional, and far more unique than I would ever expect. It doesn't sound like that. I don't think it sounds bad. I just think it sounds really cool.
always told me that I was too naive. Gave away my trust for pennies. I said, don't you
give away my trust for pennies. It sounds like it went more towards tradition in that one, but definitely not as close as. And even then, it just sounds less natural than.
you worry? Didn't think that I'd be broken down and crying. Help me. Red check, heart and debt. All you do is come on, I just came here to collect. Red check, heart and debt.
I know I'm stopping it again and again, but at the same time, it's just the fact that I wanted to point out two things. One, in this version, it sounds much clearer, and I think it's because it is a live version. I think one thing that also helps is the fact that it's just piano in the background for the instrumental part, and it's just her against that, which allows so much more space for vocal clarity. And then this one part, it sounds like she went into not only the feel of the song, but also a rather rappy, hip-hoppy style of singing the lyrics.
Heart and debt. All you do is come on, I just came here to collect. Red check, heart and debt. Don't you know that I cried tears of gold for you? I sit here pining for you, collect my pennies and my dimes. That's why you love it when I cry. Platinum love for you, I'd give no less for you. Generosity's my enemy, so I'm broken, your heart's rich because of me.
See what I mean? Because of me. I don't know if she had the vibrato like I did. Can't remember exactly, but just a soprano going that low. Are you kidding me? She's got one massive grasp on her chest voice, and the power of that, I love it. Especially as a soprano.
I know that this is my fault, gave a little too much, knew that this was gonna happen, but I'm not gonna lie, could make me cry 1,000 times. I'll come running back like, what is going on with my head? Red, check, hard and dead. All you do is come around, came here to collect. Red, check, hard and dead. Don't you know that I cry tears of gold for you? I sit here proud for you, collect my pennies and my dimes. That's why you laugh it when I cry. Platinum love for you, I'd give no less for you. Just
Less for you. I love that riff, and I always pause it like this because I'm never going to be heard over this really loud video. So I'm sorry if I keep pausing it every time I try to be like, nice, I love this, I love that. It's mainly because I need to make sure I'm heard and I'm not drowning, especially since I have a quiet falsetto, and I have to be quiet considering my niece is in the next door sleeping. So that's why I have to keep pausing it. Pardon me.
Generosity's my enemy, so I'm broken. Your heart's rich because of me. And those bodies that do it all over again. Now those bodies know it's never gonna end. I keep coming right back like a maniac.
I love how she's just like making it her own and all these different. I keep coming back like a maniac. She's just really making it her own in this live version, and I love it. She's doing so many different things from the original. And that's what just makes a phenomenal artist in my mind. The fact that you're able to do all these subtle differences that allow you to make a different kind of space for the same song while also staying true to the main message each time. It's so cool to watch.
I keep coming right back like, oh, and those bodies that do it all over again. Now those
I don't even know if that's a falsetto. I mean, falsetto, females don't have falsetto. I don't know if that's a head voice or a mix, but it honestly sounds like a vocal blend that's been pulled back in volume. I love it. Take a listen, actually.
I keep coming right back like, oh, and those bodies that do it all over again. Now those bodies that know it's never gonna end. I keep coming right back like a maniac. I cry tears of gold. Collect my and my dimes. That's why you love it when I cry. Love for you, I'd give no less for you. Generosity is my enemy, so I'm broke. I'm broke. Check, hard and dead. All you do is come around, just came here to collect. Red,
There's that hip hop again.
hard and dead. Don't you know that I cry?
Wow. Just wow in so many freaking ways. Alright, now that we're done with that one, let's take a listen to this.
I wrote Tears of Gold last summer, and I wrote it about those times in life where I've just been in friendships where I just kept giving and giving and giving, and it felt like nothing was ever reciprocated. And so I've always just been a little bit too forgiving and a little bit too nice, and that's kind of what the song is about. I give it all and nothing comes back, but I just keep doing it over and over again.
Nice vocals.
Mama always told me that I was too naive, gave away my trust for pennies. I said, don't you worry, didn't think that I'd be broken down and crying. Help me, red, check hard and dead. All you do is come around, just came here to collect. Red, check hard and dead. Don't you know that I cried tears of gold for you? I sit here blind for you, collect my pennies and my dimes. That's why you love it when I cry. Platinum love for you, I'd give no less for you. Generosity's my enemy, so I'm broken in your heart's reach because of me.
Because of me. Nice. I love how she just sounds much lighter than she did in the original music video / original track. And I think it's because she didn't have all that compression. She didn't have all that reverb. She didn't have all those vocal tricks being put on her voice in the final product. She just sounds much more of a soprano when she goes up there, and it's quite gorgeous. And then that flip at the end was very nice as well. She's doing a really great job as far as being original every single time she sings this, and I can't wait to hear more. Sorry about pausing it.
I know that this is my fault, gave a little too much, knew that this was gonna happen, but I'm not gonna lie, you can make me cry 1,000 times, I'll come running back like, what is going on with my head? Wrecked, check, hard and dead, all you do is come around, came here to collect. Wrecked, check, hard and dead, don't you know that I cried tears of gold for you? I sit here blind for you, collect my...
Why does it always do that? This is starting to become a pattern.
pennies and my dimes, that's why you love it when I cry. Platinum love for you, I'd give no less for you. Generosity's my enemy, so I'm broken in your heart's rich because of me. And the worst part is I do it all over again. No, the worst part is I know it's never gonna end. I keep coming right back like a maniac. I keep
coming right back like a maniac. That's really great transition between her head voice to her chest voice. I love it.
coming right back like whoa. And the worst part is I do it all over again. No, the worst part is I know it's never gonna end. I keep coming right back like a maniac. I cried tears of gold, collect my and my dimes, laugh it when I cry. Love for you, I'd give no less for you. Generosity's my enemy, so I'm broke, check, hard and dead. All you do is come around, just came here to collect. Wrecked, check, hard and dead. Don't you know that I cried?
I don't know why her videos always end so abruptly. Regardless, thank you so much for watching this video with me. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Sorry if I paused it at moments without truly explaining something so extraordinary, but at the same time, whatever I had to say is actually quite extraordinary because it just shows how amazingly intuitive it is for her at this point to sing in so many different ways. As I said, intuitive. It wasn't trained. She trained herself, I'd imagine, and she did quite a phenomenal job because you guys kept saying that she's had no voice training and yet she sounds this amazing. I know I don't seem to be so excited about it, but that's only because it's 4:59 a.m. for me right now, and I'm just trying to pass the time as I am never gonna be able to go back to sleep. And I thought, why not do this now? So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below with the notifications bell on for more Fozia. Put your requests in the comments. Make sure to share this video. Support my content on Patreon if you're interested, and I will share and I will see you all next time.